Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Techie Technions. I'm Abhavya and today I will tell you how you can send the data to your Postgres database using the HTML forms. The connection with the Postgres database and the HTML form I have already shown in the previous videos. If you have any issue with that, you can comment below. I will make a separate video for those any section, and you can also go to the git and see the project. The complete code is present there. So let's start it. So this is the form table I'm having. You can see there are three fields: name, mail and mobile. I have already made a video on creation of this table and how you should create it so that there is no error while you are inserting your records through the HTML page or through your Node.js code. So this is our project, and these are the steps involved. So step 1, I already made a video on this, rendering the form, how you can make your form to be present on a certain port number like localhost 9000 and all. So this step 1 is this one. I have already made the video. Then the step 2 is regarding connection with the database. This also I have made the video how you can do the connection. So the thing here is username and the thing here is the database name. Okay, and this is my password is password only, but you should give any other password and avoid using @ in your password. This results in an error. And the step 3 is inserting the data. So let's start it. I will make a new folder here of server .js. All the files I will upload on the git repository, so you can have a look there. So I'm going to copy these step 1 and tell you in detail how it works. Okay, first of all, if you are watching this video since the very first one, then you must be having these express and body parser and everything. If not, then you should install it by giving npm I, give express, give a space, body parser, and whatever you are calling using the required function, whatever modules you should give here so that it can work. And I already have these, but still I will run and show you. You can give space and write multiple modules there. Then the port I will be using, let's keep it as 7000. Okay, and this through app I'm using all the functionalities which are available in Express. And then the second one is I'm rendering my HTML page. When we get this get on this one, this address slash, that is localhost 9000 colon 9000, this page will be rendered at HTML form page. Okay, and if I use anything else here like slash form, then it will be rendered on localhost 9000 slash form like this. These are what actions to be performed using the submit button. Okay, on the console it will say as data saved and then where it is being listened. Now comes the step 2. So the step 2 is connection. I will copy it before my. It's always better to keep your port code downwards where you are telling where to render the page. So I prefer keeping it downward. Here I have created 2 objects here, pool and client, and I have used the module PG. PG is for Postgres, and now this is my connection string. Okay, now I am creating an instance of the client object and using the string, and now I will give my insert query here. So the final step is when we click the submit button, it should perform this task. So whenever you want to get anything from the page, we use the post function here, app.post. So here if you see my HTML page, I have made some changes in the HTML form. So let's just check it out. It is all updated on git, so you can check it from there. Here I have added the method as post and the action as slash. So this is what we will be using in a server.js. That's why I've given the post method and slash. Okay, and here what I'm doing, I'm fetching the values fname, mail and phone. So these three values, when you see the HTML form, you will see the name what I have provided. The values you can get from the page is through these values, this name property. Okay, so I have taken it from here, and then I'm request.body will show you all these values. If you just print console.log request.body, then in the console you will get the values whatever you have submitted in the form. Then the client.connect is for starting the connection, and then the query insert into values $1, $2 and $3 I have given these three values as fname, mail and phone. It takes the parameter like 1 is for this one, 2 is for this one, 3 is for this one. So you can write like this, and then if there is error, it will print out the error. So client.end will end your connection. Always start the connection one and end it once. Don't give multiple client.connect and client.end. And then again, what I'm doing, after this data has been submitted to the database, I want that page to be present. If you have any other redirection page, such as like thanks data saved and something like that, you can give it here and send it using res.send file. Okay, and then finally our ports. So let's save it and run it on port number 9000 it is. Okay, so let me start next.js server. So it is running on localhost 9000. Just let me open it. This is the change whatever I have made. Some animations I have added here. So if you give anything here and click on clear, it will clear out the values, and I give Abhavya Verma and some values as this one also. So and click on submit. So I got this page. Again you can add an alert box here if you want, and now it shows that the page has been submitted. So I will check the values, it worked out correctly. Now let me check my database. So click on this one, and here down I can see these values here. That means our form was submitted successfully. So this is how you send data from an HTML page to your Postgres database. Now the next step will be dockerizing it. I will make a container for our application which is having the form, and the second service will be the Postgres that I will be using as a service, and that also as a container it will run. So check out my next video for further details. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, please share it with your friends, give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.